Hello dear friends, I'm Meenakshi Reddy from Bangalore. I have been breeding Labradors for the last 25 years. Well, my first association with dogs have been from my childhood because we've always had pets, and I, as a pet parent, picked up a pet quality Labrador puppy reading the newspaper advertisement. That's how it started. Then I got in touch with Mrs. Morris, who had a quality Labrador bitch which had puppies. So therefore I picked up a puppy from her. And opposite my house there was a dog show in the palace ground which I attended, and then realized I had a very, very good Labrador bitch myself, which I had to show. So that's where it started, and I showed her. She did very well. She won a second best in show in Cochin. Those days Labradors were not getting such high positions in the dog shows. Then later on I did import a yellow male from Australia, Chair-Indoors foreign flight from Mrs. Gladys Han. He went on to win a best in show in the Mysore Kennel Club show. So that's how it all started. And I'm very proud to say I have stayed with Labradors. I have not changed my breed. I've had several imports, and my top winning bitch, Talakmo Glamour Girl, went on to be the puppy of the year. And I've enjoyed every bit.
Why Labradors?
Why Labradors? It just happened that I saw this advertisement for a Labrador puppy, and I wanted a puppy that day. And so I just stayed with that breed, and I've loved the breed. They give you such warmth, love, and I just can't explain. I mean, I liked all my dogs, but the special ones were Indy, Megan. Megan I had a very, very good rapport with. And the last girl which I had was Chipper. In the 1990s, we were not aware, I think the general public were not aware of breeders. So breeders advertised in the newspapers. So there was a very, very big difference. Right now, it's not the same. Breeders don't advertise in newspapers. And I would recommend pet owners to definitely go and buy a puppy from a breeder than on social media. One has to verify the lines and ask them for the pedigree of the sire and the dam, and if they can share pictures or physically see them, because they even have home delivery these days for puppies. The breeders would have spent money on getting a good quality dog, sometimes importing or getting puppies from imported parents. And if you really want to bring up a puppy well, you need to spend on the quality food, and all that does cost a lot of money. And if you want to show your dog, you need to spend money. And I think we are looking, the reason for the price differences, you're looking for better homes. So if you are paying that price, you will take care of the puppy well. Something that comes cheap is not valued.
But we see a huge percentage of people who want to buy a pet. They go in for a range of 10 to 15,000. They don't go in for a huge range of 50,000 or plus. Why do you think is a trend like this?
See, there's not enough importance given to a pet. The same person is willing to spend any amount for anything else. But when it comes to a dog or a pet, they just want it because everybody else has it, or the child wants it, or it's a birthday gift.
When did you get your first dog?
Well, my first show bitch was in 1990 from Mrs. Morris, and she was Champion Daisy. Then I imported my first Australian dog. Then after there have been several others from UK, Poland, Belgium.
How has things or times changed over the years? That you've been there since 1990s, it's almost more than 30 years.
Things have changed drastically even whereas showing is concerned. There was no passion like what we had, and it has unfortunately become a little commercial. Everybody wants to win. Those days we accepted wins and defeats.
And do you think there has been any change in the quality of dogs from that time to now?
Yes, the breeds have changed. There is a change in quality. Um, Breeding has become different. There are better quality dogs that, on the whole now. So therefore, it has changed a lot.
From that time to now, there would have been a huge number of challenges that you must have faced when showing a dog in terms of resources, in terms of trainers, in terms of handlers, in terms of access to information. How was that? How did you go through all that?
Well, I've started showing dogs when there used to be no dry dog food, which was the major challenge when traveling. We had to depend on hotels giving us beef rice, chicken rice. Sometimes the dog could get an upset tummy. But now things are fairly easy because dogs are on dry food. It's easy to carry, it's easy to feed. And I know the dog food has made a very, very big difference in the growth and the full aspect of a dog has changed with dry food. But later on, I did register with the Kennel Club of India, or KCI as you call it, and my kennel name was Maidens. Breeding has its ups and downs. There are moments of joy and there's moments of sorrow, because it's lovely to see a puppy take its first breath, also if it doesn't make it. And I've had to go through this trouble of, taking the time to whelping a bitch is not very easy. Well, I imported several Labradors, and because due to that, the quality of puppies did improve in leaps and bounds. So therefore, I think our quality of our puppies definitely improved with importing dogs. And I'm really not in favor of the blanket ban right now, because we do need new dogs, new lines, as long as they're brought with good intentions. Thank you so much for spending the afternoon with me and asking me a few questions. I do hope I can be of some help to someone.
Thank
and
you.
kindly love your dogs. Dogs love you.